Hey guys, it is Colin at EcoBalance and pretty excited because we just received our 2 fresh pallets of consumer goods from Liquidation Services. They just arrived and yeah, the initial thoughts is it looks really cool, and I thought I would show this to you guys what it looks like when they arrive, and then we're going to do a little bit of a unpacking because this is a unique pallet, and these are actually ones that we really enjoy getting. These are unmanifested, or this one is about 30% unmanifested, so we don't really know everything that we're getting, and you do take a risk when you do that, but we seem to be doing pretty well when we pick these type of pallets up. So I'm just going to show you what they look like, and you can see for yourself how exciting it could be when you get one. So here you go. This is the first pallet of stuff here. So what I'm looking for here, let's just see, square boxes are always nice. Flat boxes that shouldn't be flat really are not cool. It's a little dark here. Sorry about that. We'll have some more lights here later on, or I'll just have it all set up for you and you can see what we get. I had a peek inside this box a little bit. So there's some sort of cleaner in there, steam mop or something. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you get some pallets. And as you can see, they're in pretty good shape. I like the looks of this one. I know it's upside down, but onlyfire.com. And when you look over here, pizza oven. So what do I mean by unmanifested? So you can see here, this is the manifested sheet that I printed off. This is stuff that we do know that is supposed to be coming, and that's it. So we have in about 24 items that we don't know that's in here, and that greatly increases your MSRP or your sales, slipping there, your manufacturer suggested retail price, which we use in order to price out what we got. Ooh, does that say PC? Is it possible? Who knows? We'll find out. So yeah, so we will unpack this for you. I'll show you what the Easter eggs or the unmanifested things were, and then I'll show you the spreadsheet, and I'll also show you what the MSRP was before and what it is after once we see everything we have. All right, exciting. Let's get to work. Okay, we're getting down to the final little bit here. Yeah, just about done the first pallet. Pretty excited. So what I'm doing is I'm checking it off for the manifested items. Side note to that, just because it says XYZ on the box doesn't necessarily mean you've got XYZ inside. So we will still have to process these items and go through it. But you get a pretty good inkling of an idea of what you got as it comes in. And least you can mark it off numbered for number, right? So if it says 62 items and you got 62 items and you got 62 items of something, and hopefully it's what you're expecting. Anyways, this might be cool. Check this out. That is super cool. Classic W oven, wood pellet oven. A wood pellet oven for making what? I guess pizza and stuff. It is, it's a pizza oven. Wow. This was a night on the list. And check this out. This is, I'm not sure how to say it, if I ever say it right, it's a Miele Complete C3, which also was not on the list. So Miele is one of the top end, high end models you can get for a vacuum cleaner. So if that really is a Miele, then that's awesome. That's really great news. Anyways, gonna finish unpacking this pallet. We only got a couple things here, and then I'm gonna start on the next one. And yeah, let's see where it goes. I'm going to just let it run while I unpack. And if I see anything else noteworthy, I'll let you know. Hey guys, okay, so I mentioned outside when we were going through the pallets a little bit of a method to my madness and why I was sorting it out in the garage, which I don't normally do. I usually bring it down into the basement and just figure it out from there, but a little busy down here. We got our bikes and treadmill and all sorts of stuff going on in here, so not a lot of room, so I needed to sort it out there, but you know, you do you, whatever you need to do. That's just kind of what worked for us today. So anyways, in the basement, in our workout area, if we call it that, is where I put all the Easter eggs, stuff I didn't know that was going to be, because I mentioned it was an unmanifested pallet. Actually, it wasn't. It had about 40 things that we knew were coming, and then we had a total of 23 things that we didn't know what it was going to be. So anyways, put them down here, because then you've got to create a manifest for the things that did show up. So it was just flip the camera around, I'll show you what we got. Kind of some neat stuff here. You can see you got like a, what is that? It's a wood pellet pizza oven. Looks brand new, not opened, which is kind of cool. There is a fridge back here, like a little bar fridge. There is a microwave in here. This is an expensive Breville espresso coffee machine. We got some more espresso or Breville stuff here. That thing is actually worth $225. I was shocked. Magic bullet, Lavoit,
humidifier. This was a super sweet surprise. I think we talked about that already. It was a meal. Priced that one out, came out to $1,000. In this box here is a Bissell carpet, not carpet, but a floor maintenance slash cleaner at $460. Another vacuum, air fryer, a DeLonghi heater. We've got a super nice Bissell cleaner here, a ratchet set, small little fridge, Nespresso, Bissell auto cleaning device, and Keurig. Oh yeah, Keurigs. So anyways, that's these guys here. So Easter eggs tend to do really well for us, and I mentioned that before. And just to give you an idea, liquidation services have to give it a value, and the valuation they gave was $574.77, or $24.95 per Easter egg item. After I manifested these, the manifested MSRP value is $5,237.10. So about $4,700 bonus. So it's pretty cool. And in case you're wondering, the MSRP of the pallet that it was sold as was about $7,000. And with now the unmanifested, now manifested, it actually worked out to about 11,000 MSRP, which is pretty sweet because all in with shipping, I believe it was $2,500 that we ended up paying. And the way it works, a general rule of thumb, is if you take that 11,000 MSRP divided in half, because we pretty much sell everything at 50% off, which is, works out to your $5,500. Let's say less your $2,500 for your costs means that your net profit off of this one's going to be about $3,000. Pretty good. Anyways, I'll show you really quick as to what happens with the other stuff. And you can see here, this is where the stuff that was manifested has landed itself. And what I will do now we get busy. Now we got to start on, here's this nice Phillips. Now we got to start going through this stuff. What works, what doesn't work, what's missing parts, all that kind of stuff. And as we find stuff that's good to go, we just start posting it. Anyways, more on that later. I'll even show you how the spreadsheet works, how we can figure out what needs to be sold at what, and how we come up with the prices. Yeah, I'll show you that all later. But there you go. Time to get to work. So I'm going to have to go through it again. This again. We pretty much pieced it all out. All right, looks like I'm missing a juicer, and there was no name provided on the manifest. It just said juicer, so I suspect that maybe, I have no idea. Ballistic lip Med-X, a 4 count, so those ones probably just disappeared. They might have been on top, but if they're that small, they probably fell off somewhere. I'm not sure. There's supposed to be a 50-hour ultrasonic cool mist humidifier as well that I have not come across. So, not sure where that got to. Anyways, that's the ditty. We've done the unpacking and maybe a little bit more fine-tuning, but in any case, that's where we're at. I will show you a little bit more